Today on Rappler, after Jolo Revilla shoots himself, his father, detained Senator Bong Revilla, wants court permission to visit his son. Senator Bongbong Marcos' half-truths about his educational background, a political attack? And Samsung unveils the latest smartphones from the Galaxy line. Hello and welcome. I'm Maria Ressa. This is Rappler's Wrap for the day, a list of the most important events around the world you shouldn't miss. Detained Senator Bong Revilla Jr. wants permission from the Sandigan Bayan to visit his son in the hospital. Jolo Revilla's lungs had to be drained of about half a pint of blood for a self-inflicted gunshot wound last Saturday. Revilla wants to visit his son at the Asian hospital in Muntinlupa City for at least 3 hours, in his words, as soon as possible. The Sandigan Bayan asks the prosecution to reply within the day. Senator Revilla's request comes in the middle of controversy over his unauthorized visit to fellow detainees Senator Juan Ponce Enrile last February 14th. The younger Revilla is now in stable condition but remains under observation in the intensive care unit. Senator Bongbong Marcos says the Rappler article on his education is political. Marcos says he's being singled out for his position on the BANGSAMORO debate because he's the only one, he said, who was attacked.
But you don't have a degree.
I suppose because I got my diploma. Kaya may diploma. So I am seen as a critic. Kaya siguro some powers decided to, some people decided that kailangan din akong balikan.
Rappler's fact-checking says Marcos's name does not appear on the school records of Oxford University and the Wharton School of Business in the University of Pennsylvania. Marcos says he has a Bachelor of Arts degree in Philosophy, Politics, and Economics from Oxford University from 1975 to 1978, and a Master's in Business Administration from Wharton, where he attended from 1979 to 1981. He says his office is now in the process of retrieving his educational records. North Korea fires 2 short-range missiles into the East Sea and vows merciless strikes against the U.S. and South Korea. The Korean People's Army says U.S. imperialists and their followers, quote, should be dealt with only by merciless strikes. North Korea threatened attacks on the U.S. before, but has never demonstrated missile capability that would reach the U.S. mainland. Supporters of Russian Deputy Premier Boris Nemtsov marched through Moscow Sunday in a rally Nemtsov himself organized before his brutal murder. Nemtsov, an opposition leader and critic of Russian strongman Vladimir Putin, was shot in the back several times just before midnight Friday on a bridge near the Kremlin walls. Nemtsov's murder turned the opposition protests into a memorial march. Some government critics say Putin or one of his supporters killed Nemtsov. State media also reported Nemtsov received threats linked to his position on the Charlie Hebdo attack in Paris. Samsung unveils the latest in its Galaxy smartphone line, the Galaxy S6 and the Galaxy S6 Edge. Apart from a robust octa-core application processor and 3 GB of memory, internal storage can go as high as 128 GB. The phone's metal exteriors sport 5.1 Quad HD Super AMOLED screens supporting 577 pixels per inch. Add to that the 5-megapixel front and 16-megapixel rear cameras. But the most notable innovation, some say, is wireless charging. The built-in battery could stack up to 4 hours of juice while taking only 10 minutes to charge. For those on desktop, click on the links on your screen. You can also click on the tabs below to go to a story in the video. And for those on smartphones and tablets, the links can be found below the video. Every story on Rappler has a mood meter, part of our patented user engagement model. That mood meter has 8 emotions for you to choose from. If we look at the mood navigator in the middle of today's front page, you can see the story that's gotten the most number of votes in the last 24 hours is this one in the middle. Cavite Governor Jolo Revilla in hospital for gunshot wound. You see, interestingly, 29% happy and 64% sad. That gray bringing out the mood of the day. Today, most people are sad. That is the wrap for today, Monday, March 2, 2015. Visit Rappler.com for the latest news here and around the world. Check out our other shows, Tech Wrap and Rappler Talk. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Maria Ressa. As we say at Rappler, tomorrow begins today.